Like it or not, Beezers, the holidays, they're upon us. It is that time of year again, and Thanksgiving is in just a couple of days. I know that you are either the kind of person who loves this time of year and embraces it, or you loathe it and you dread it. I happen to be one of the people who does love it. In fact, I love everything about the holiday season. I love the decorations, and I love the warmth, and I love all of those things. I especially like all of the food. In fact, anything made with pumpkin. Thanksgiving is in just a couple of days, and I can't think about Thanksgiving without thinking about my mom's pumpkin pie. She made the absolute best pumpkin pie, and there wasn't any secret weapon or secret ingredient. She just followed the Libby's brand canned pumpkin. She followed the recipe on the back of the can, and she would add an extra half teaspoon each of cinnamon and ginger, and then she would make enough filling for 2 9-inch pies, but she would fill only one deep dish 12-inch pie plate. And she would pour the filling in as full as she could get it and scoochie it into the very back of the oven, and then she'd pour the rest of the filling into a pitcher and stick her arm in there and pour until it was just about ready to flow over the edges and all over the oven floor. And when that pie was done, man, that thing was this thick. And she'd slather it with homemade whipped cream. And she'd never put the whipped cream on the side, because if you didn't like whipped cream, that meant you weren't eating pumpkin pie and there was just more for her. And I miss those things about Mom. One of the other things I love about the holidays is the music. There is so much beautiful music, but there really isn't a song that is geared for Thanksgiving, is there? I suppose the closest thing would be Home for the Holidays, that old Andy Williams song, because of all of the pumpkin pie and traveling references. I met a man who lives in Tennessee, and he was heading for Pennsylvania and some homemade pumpkin pie. Some pumpkin pie. From Pennsylvania, folks are traveling down to Dixie's sunny shores. From Atlantic to Pacific, gee, that traffic is terrific. Speaking of trips, I'm doing something this Thanksgiving that I have never done before. I'm actually going to be one of those people who gets in a car and drives to another city in another state to spend the holiday with loved ones. A bunch of us are jumping in a car and we're going to go visit Jeffrey, and he's going to make dinner for us. And I hope that the traffic isn't too bad. I've heard horror stories about people trying to get places on Thanksgiving. Take a bus, take a train, go and hop an aeroplane. Put the wife and kiddies in the family car. For the joy that you bring when you make that doorbell ring, no place can be too far. Is there a tradition that you and your family, or you and your family of friends, recreate every year on Thanksgiving? I know that for many, many years, we would all write down what we were most thankful for on that particular Thanksgiving and put it in an urn I used to keep on my fireplace, and then Sherry would read them. And this year has been particularly challenging in many ways, and of course there's a lot of things that you don't know about me. Trust, you already know too much. But I have a lot to be thankful for this year. Actually, I have a lot to have gratitude about, and real gratitude has a depth that goes just beyond saying thank you for something, or for anything for that matter. And I'm feeling a lot of gratitude deep in my heart this year. Lots to be thankful for. So however you are celebrating, wherever you are traveling this year for Thanksgiving, don't forget to take a little trip inside and take a look at all of the things that you too are thankful for this Thanksgiving. Until we see each other again, don't stress out over the holidays. Be good, be thankful, and keep on pollinating. Ciao! For the holidays, you can't beat home, sweet home. If you long to be happy in a million ways for the holidays, you can't beat home, sweet home. Do you think anybody would care if they knew I did this without pants on?